So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. They'll look to throw here. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 15. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10.
Down, flat, 95. Set, go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Going for it all. And incomplete on the deep ball. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him 1, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 36 yards on the play. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And out of bounds right around the 20. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll roll him out right. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon, and think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And I really love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it, because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got his man on the comebacker. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions add on to their lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. And remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
And the Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Going left side, it's complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll fire one deep for Westbrook. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. D.D. Westbrook as the first half is winding down. And the Packers get a score closer. And his kick is right through.
Lions 21, Packers 10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. Dancing to his left. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with the Lions out on top. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown, Detroit. Lions are able to extend their lead.
For Henry Ruggs, he was the fastest runner at the 2020 Combine, ran the 40 in 4.27. That is fast, folks, and that speed in evidence there.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Lions 28, Packers 10.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over first and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Giovanni Bernard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. But it'll be second down. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This one complete to Giovanni Bernard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Rolling to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
Robbie Anderson. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
The 25-yard line. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Derrick Henry. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches, why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Second and a yard.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. DJ Chark, first-time Pro Bowler, the intended receiver.
And it's second down.
Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. Let's go.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Devin White in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
On the ball. Set. Cut.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Ready to go.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So now after the face mask penalty, here's first and goal.
Set. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's caught.
And the Lions are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A gain of 7. Brings up second and...
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
With his size, he's a tough man.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Derrick Henry. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions add on to their lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 29.
Intercepted. The Lions take over
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now at Ford Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Evan Ingram, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First down, Packers.
Eluding the pressure right. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down.
Back to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end
zone. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl quarterback, Denzel Ward. Great return as they're finally able to take him down. The young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Here we go. 33. Yellow. Go.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And if we turn to the next-gen stats, the final clocking, well, it's ridiculous. 22.5 miles an hour. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Flush to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Montez Sweat make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And he's got it. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Lions 56. Packers 20.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Start your week by installing your game plan.